Following that, I joined as a faculty in a dental college. And I worked as a reader, then went on to become a professor. And finally, I was also working as the head of the department in a dental college. I've taught students, but then talking to school students is definitely going to be more fun, I feel, today. And I think it makes you feel younger. It takes me back to my ninth standard in DPS, where I was probably in section 9B. So it reminds me of my class. And so it's definitely nice to see all of you. Yesterday, when I was talking to Principal Ma'am, we were just discussing onto the topic. So I thought that, in this kind of situation where there's so much of unhappiness, there is sadness around, the times are surreal because of this COVID situation. So I thought, why not talk about something totally contrary, something that gives you happiness. So here, Standard 9D, I'm really happy to be with you. And I would today be talking about happiness or success, which is more important. All right. I hope I'm audible to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
that's nice. And students, please believe me, this is going to be an interactive session, right? So you can interact. You can interact in, any positive way which you want to. You can share your feelings, because today it is not a lecture. It is just an interactive discussion. Is that all right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, I would like to ask you people, first of all, what is happiness? Anyone? What do you think? What is happiness? Anyone can answer, please.
Enjoying with family.
Yeah, that's nice. Definitely. Anything else? I think there must be 30 students. Anyone?
Mom, happiness is looking at the nature, enjoying the sunsets.
Yeah, enjoying nature. There's so much poetry related to that, the serene and calmness of nature. Yeah. Anyone else? Everybody can answer, because, it's a very relative term.
Doing what you love.
Yeah, that's very important.
Happiness is something which gives us joy.
Yeah, exactly. Then anyone, Mannat, Kabir, who wants to share their opinion?
Seeing others happy makes us also happy.
Oh, wonderful. At this age, you have such thoughts. I really admire. I don't know, when I was in ninth, I don't know whether I had such wonderful thoughts or not. Anyone else?
Happiness is being grateful.
Yeah, grateful, expressing your gratitude. Very good. Okay. Now, if we look, and there can be many. So for some people, it can be just a good meal. It can be meeting your old school friend. Now, it's been years that we met our school friends, but sometimes when we get to meet them, it definitely is a very, very happy situation, right? So now, if we go into the literal meaning, it says it's an emotional state associated with feeling of joy, contentment, and fulfillment. Most of you, kind of mentioned that word joy. Yes, and there has to be some amount of satisfaction. I don't say that you should be so satisfied that you do not work ahead to, to attain something more. But then definitely at some point, you have to have certain amount of satisfaction, and then side by side, go ahead. Okay, now what is success? Who'll answer now? Ditya.
Success is
Ma'am,
when we achieve our goals.
Yeah, when we?
Ma'am, success is when we are able to achieve our goals or something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
We are able
Anyone
to
else?
see our destiny.
Yeah, definitely.
Mom, success
Ma'am, when we are able to reach to our dreams.
Yeah, exactly. Harshita.
Ma'am, fulfillment of goals.
Yeah, definitely. So all of you are well versed with what is success. It is the accomplishment of a certain desired action or aim. It can be anything. You want to run a marathon, you want to, kind of excel in studies, somebody wants to be a painter, whatever you want, you set an aim and then you start working towards it and to attain it. All right. Now, what makes you happy? So as you all told me, it is, different things. So can you, you told me what is happiness. Now, can any one of you tell me what makes you happy? Dhruv Sharma.
I'm seeing others happy, seeing others being happy.
I didn't get you. Can you come again, please?
Ma'am, seeing others be happy.
Yeah, seeing others be happy. Yeah. Anyone else?
Ma'am, spending time with the family and friends, and ma'am could give us happiness.
Yeah. Any other?
Just physical.
Anyone else?
Ma'am, achieving our goals makes us happy.
Yeah, so you kind of relating your success to happiness. It does. Definitely, when you work so much for it, you have an aim, you attain it, you feel happy. Now, this is kind of thing, I think we all are familiar with. We've come across our parents telling us, we've read it in newspapers, in books. If you are rich, powerful, and successful, you will be happy. It is a general notion. There's nothing wrong in it. So how many of you agree with it? That if you are rich, powerful, and successful, you will be happy. Anyone? How many of you, kind of agree with it?
Ma'am,
yeah.
Ma'am, I agree with it, but it's not that always successful and rich people also achieve happiness, because sometimes there can be things they are missing out on their lives.
Exactly. So here there is a catch. See, definitely if you have certain amenities in life, you think that, you have all the means and you will be happy, but like when I see Kareena Kapoor Khan, you all notice film stars, you see celebrities, you see such a happy picture. They have the best of dresses, they look good, they'll be carrying all the latest gadgets, and what the picture that you get is that they are very happy. And we all want to emulate that. We feel, oh, if we also had that much amount of money, we were that successful. No wonder Kareena Kapoor Khan would have worked hard. It's not that she has to exercise, she has to maintain herself, she has to practice her acting. She has worked out, she has reached a certain level, and she's earning a lot of money and she's successful and happy. But believe me, from what I know, it is not important to be successful, but then you have to work hard while being happy. You have to be happy from the beginning. Happiness, I feel, should be an ingredient to your, that formula to, attain success. And it has to continue to the end. Never feel that it just has to be the product. So are you guys understanding what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So now I have a question. How do you wish someone very close to you on their birthdays? What is the first thing that, you tell them? If there was Mother's Day recently, what do you say to your mothers?
Ma'am, we tell them that we love you, and
which is the most common wish that you put, you put on Facebook? What do you type? You say
Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day. That is what I wanted. Happy Mother's Day or happy birthday. You never wish anyone like that. Successful Mother's Day. You tell your mother, Mom, you should be more successful. You should even make notes for me, do all that. You should give me the best of food. You don't say that, right? So you wish them to be happy. So this kind of part relates to what I'm trying to say, that success is not the only important thing, and you do not get happiness only at the end of success. You have to be happy throughout. It is more important to see your loved ones, happy rather than only successful. Is that right or no? Do you agree?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now, similarly, see, last year, 2020 was such a tumultuous year. Everybody was unhappy. We saw so much of suffering from each family. There was somebody admitted in the hospital. There were people who were saved. At the same time, we lost some of our near and dear ones. So it came December, as it is the caseload was down. We started wishing everyone Happy New Year. May 2021 bring lots of, happiness to everyone. But then it did not happen. Again, most of us are even in a tougher situation. It is, don't you, I think you all agree with this, that even 2021 is still more tougher and difficult especially for our country, right? Or no?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So we all wished, last year we were thinking, let 2021 come, hopefully it be a new year, and we will try to go on our pending vacations, do all that. We're just having online classes. Maybe the students, like 11th and 12th students would be thinking, oh, luckily we'll be able to go to our tuitions or whatever, coaching centers. But then it did not happen, right? So you cannot wait for happiness. You have to be happy throughout. Even at this time, which is such surreal time, in this also we have to find a way to be happy. And maybe maybe you're not able to go to certain coaching centers, apart from, though the school studies is also more than enough, but then whatever help you want, or maybe you want to go and play outside, you want to join a badminton class, whatever, you can utilize that time to do something at home to improve in a way, right? Okay. Now, next, this says, again, success does not guarantee happiness. Success may or may not give you happiness. I'm not saying it will not, it may or may not. There are people who reach a certain level and then they become happy. And, throughout they were enjoying their work, they were working towards their goal. And even when they achieve it, they might try to take a further step, but they do not get discouraged. Oh my God, that one's doing better, or that, I'm not able to, buy a car like that. But they try to be contented, and at the same time, they keep working for their goals. But anyway, success may or may not. Till now, we are making that point. It may, but not definitely or necessarily guarantee you happiness. Now, look at this picture. I'm sure you can see two kids. Yes or no?
No, ma'am.
No,
Uh,
ma'am. Screen
You
is
can't
not.
see?
Actually, ma'am, the screen is freezed at the very first slide only, the introduction slide.
Okay, all right. I'll just share it again. One second. I'll just share it again. Give me a moment, please.
Okay.
Can you see it now, please?
Yeah, it shows success does not guarantee
Yeah.
happiness.
All right. Okay. So, so can you see here now? Can you see a picture of two kids now?
No,
Yes or
ma'am.
no?
No,
Still you
ma'am.
can't see?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, we are frozen on the screen of success does not guarantee happiness.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just a moment.
Ma'am, we can see the kids now.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. Actually, you people are much better with this technical stuff. When we were studying, computer was not, this computer education and all that was not great. So you guys are much better than us. Okay, anyways. So you can see two small kids who are happy playing. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
So now, usually, do you think at that level, they would have attained some kind of professional success?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. And any kind of financial success?
No,
They would
ma'am.
have built a mansion. I mean, if their parents do, that is a different scenario, but I don't think they would have done that, right? So, but they seem to be happy. Now, why are they happy? Anyone? Why do you think those kids are happy, dirting themselves and still carrying this beautiful smile on their face?
Ma'am, it gives them joy, inner peace.
Ma'am, they're enjoying
Yeah.
together.
Yeah, actually, they are enjoying whatever they are doing. Nobody is forcing them. They do not have a purpose in mind, with this they are going to achieve something, but they are simply enjoying what they are doing. Okay, now here you can see a picture. Can you see it now? You can see another picture now, or the screen is still frozen, please?
Ma'am, it's frozen.
One second. Just give me a minute, please.
Yes.
Yes. So this you can see, what do you see? You can see a slightly old person. And what kind of feelings or emotions do you gather from this picture he's going through?
Ma'am, that is sad and lonely.
Yeah, he looks sad. Definitely. And this kind, see, I being an oral medicine specialist, I get to see lots of oral cancer patients with mouth cancer. Right now, especially these kind of patients towards the end. See, the word cancer brings a lot of stress and sadness to the patients, and they start thinking that even if we have cure for cancer, but then they're so scared, they feel that very less time is left. So these kind of patients, when you talk to them, they will many times mention, had I been more happier, had I enjoyed life more, why didn't I meet my brothers and sisters with whom I had fought over property issues? Why didn't I make up with them? So these kind of issues, these kind of things we get to hear from such kind of old patients, right? So that is a feeling of regret. So what I mean to say here, or what I want to stress upon here, is that we should lead a happy life so that we do not have to face a picture like this. Agreed?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now we've reached a point where I think we can say that success is not necessarily equal to happiness, right? Again, I reiterate, do not go back today and say that we attended some talk, and we don't tell your parents that, we've attended a talk and now I think it's the only thing is that we have to be happy and that's enough in life. That's not the case. You have to keep working, but you have to enjoy, be happy, relaxed, and keep working towards your goal side by side. Now here we see a road, an endless road here. What this picture shows us, or what I want to tell you with this, is that maybe success will give you happiness, but success again is a relative term, and there is no end to success. You are in class 9 now. I'm sure your parents must be telling you to gear up and pull up your socks and think of a career. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
That is
ma'am.
a common narration. My dad started long back. He used to, see, you have it. That is there. They'll keep telling you it. There's a 10th. After 10th, there's 12th. You do well in that. After 12th, okay, you get through a medical, whatever field that you choose, get into it, your life will become happy. You're about to end your graduation, they will please start preparing for your post graduation, because with a simple graduate degree, nothing will happen. You do that, then you go look for a job. And believe me, as you increase your workload, the higher you go, your work stress definitely increases. And what I want to stress here is that there is no end to success. There is always the next better college, there is always the next better job, there's always the next better pay packet. Like there is always a better handbag to choose from, there's always a better brand, there's always a Mercedes after another good brand of car. Boys must be knowing which is the best brand of cars these days. What do you like, anyone?
Lamborghini or Teslas.
Tesla.
Yeah, see, I'm not very good. I can talk about maybe something else, but not very fond of cars. So there's no end. If a person who has a bike, for him, even if he gets a Maruti, he'll be excited. Yes or no? But
Yes.
oh,
Yes,
no,
ma'am.
nobody, Maruti is not exciting these days at all, right? So for a person who gets has a Maruti, for him a Mercedes will be the, ultimate this thing. So it's a very relative thing. But do you think that you have to wait till getting the best to be happy till you get the best pay packet? Do you think you should wait for that? Or you
No,
have to be happy throughout?
No, ma'am.
No, you can't do that, because otherwise it will be very late, You can't wait to be happy. You have to wear that smile always. You have to be happy from the heart. And believe me, nobody else on earth can give you happiness. It is you yourself who has to cultivate it, who has to develop it. Be happy on your own, and if possible, spread it to others as well, because that will again increase your happiness quotient, right? So this slide, can you see the slide now?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
So it says, do not set aside your happiness. Do not wait to be happy in the future. The best time to be happy is always now. So please be happy in 2021. Don't wait for 2022, right? Because you never know. There's COVID happened this year. See, things may become better. That is what we hope for. So be happy now with whatever classes, whatever your teachers, your school, your parents are providing for you. Be happy with that, right? So you cannot dwell on the past. Similarly, you can't wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow is yet to be born. Is that clear, students?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay. So now here I have a question from left to right. One by one, can you tell me who these people are? They do not need an introduction actually. I had to give mine. I'm not that famous. So can you please tell one by one, left to right? Number one is?
I'm left to Warren Buffett.
Yeah, very
Ma'am,
good.
Warren
Next.
Uh,
Gates.
Bill
Bill
Gates.
Gates.
Next.
Ma'am, next. Ma'am, last is
Next.
Azim Premji.
Yes. So, but girls are not speaking. You have to speak that Mrs. Sudha Murthy is such a famous lady. She's authored such nice books. Yes or no? So that is Mrs. Sudha Murthy, right? So she is CEO of Infosys and she is a very famous author also, right? So they all are very famous people, right? Agreed? Yes or no? All
Yes.
of them are
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
all of
ma'am.
them are successful. They have
Yes,
all
ma'am.
the money in the life. And apparently, from what I can see, the picture says that they all look to be happy, right? Now, can anyone tell me anything, one more thing common to them, which is not apparent from this picture, but maybe you've read about them?
Ma'am, all are
Anything
billionaires.
else? What?
All are billionaires, I think.
Yeah, that they are billionaires. Yes, they are
From
professionally
failure
successful,
and they
financially.
had
Yeah.
success.
What? Please repeat.
All of them rose from failure and then they had success.
Yeah, very good, very good. Failure is definitely a stepping stone to success. Okay, now I'll add to it that all of them are philanthropists. Anybody knows the meaning of, I'm sure, what is the meaning of philanthropist? Yes, philanthropist, okay, let me tell you, means a very humanitarian approach, kind of donating to others, trying to do as much of charity as possible to see others happy, right? Now, see, they have been successful, they have collected a lot of wealth, but at the same time, they all are philanthropists. They try to donate for charitable causes. Now, why do you think they do so? Anyone? Just, I mean, thinking like, they have collected the money
To
now.
make themselves happy.
For happiness.
Yes. Yes, exactly. See, I haven't met any one of them, but what I read through newspapers or this thing, they say they do that to be happy. They say because they have definitely attained success, they've got financial professional success, but that happiness will not sustain until and unless, that is what they say, that you give it away, right? Try to give a part of it away. You see happiness on somebody else's face. Like you all said, some of you said that, to see others happy makes you happy, right? Now, see, we people buy things, we can afford good clothes or good food, but just imagine the happiness on the face of a child when to an orphan child, to an orphanages, or somebody who's needy, we donate something. The smile that comes on their face will definitely never fade away from your memory. That happiness is going to last very long. Do you people agree on this? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
that is
ma'am.
what
Yes,
teaches you,
ma'am.
from a small age. I've seen, go and meet these people, the underprivileged lot. See, maybe you will not be doing that again on your own now, but in the long run, it is going to help you. It is a very good feeling to see someone happy if you can do something for them and see a smile on their face, right? Now, leave apart this. All of you have heard about Sonu Sood.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
we've recently noticed, see, he did attain a lot of success in Bollywood. He did make a lot of money. He made name. He had some very famous songs and movies. Can anyone think of that? Many famous this thing? His well-known movie, Sonu Sood's.
Ma'am,
Ma'am, Happy New Year.
Okay, yeah. So he did. But then, can you think of it, or do you agree with me that the kind of success and kind of name, fame, and happiness he has got after getting involved in helping people in this, unprecedented COVID situation? Yes or no?
Yes.
Earlier he
ma'am.
was only famous in India, but now you see world over he's attained a good name, and he's kind of become, so he's from Moga, he's quite near to Ludhiana, he's from Moga, and I've met him before, but now the kind of happiness when he came, when we met him recently, it was actually different. Right? So that is what we people want to encourage in you, that you have to work. I'm not saying you don't have to don't take stress at all. I mean, there will be moments in life, nobody can be happy always. We become sad, we go through moments like anger, grief, but then you have to quickly come out of it and be happy again and keep working towards your goal. Right? We don't want you to end up, there are, these days the expectations are too high, there are so many options available, right? So we have to keep moving. There was another actor, Sushant Singh Rajput. What I read about him, he had topped Olympiads, he was very good in studies, all that, but then what was the end? Right? You know about him, what happened last year?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
So that was not a great ending. I mean, even when he was such a talented person, do you think his parents would have wanted, and they would have wanted him to succeed? They would have also told him to go ahead, work hard, be successful. But believe me, no parent would want, and no teacher, no parent would want an end like that. Okay. Okay. Now, just a short quiz quickly. Anyone can tell me which is the happiest country in the world?
Norway.
Anyone else? Okay, I'll give you anyone.
Finland.
What?
Finland.
Yeah, exactly. Finland is the happiest country in the world. Okay, and which is the least happy country?
North Korea.
I'm afraid not. Anyone else?
Denmark.
China.
It's
Ma'am, I
Afghanistan.
think it's Afghanistan.
Yeah, it's Afghanistan. Yes. And so India also ranks way low down, I think 149 somewhere.
And
But that is 138?
Yes.
Okay, right. Okay. And which is the happiest city in the world?
Excuse me, ma'am.
What?
Ma'am, Zurich.
What I know is it's Helsinki, the capital of Finland. Right? So that is what I know of. It is one of the happiest cities. And but see, that doesn't mean that, once the COVID gets over and you feel, okay, Finland is the happiest country, let us pack our bags and go to Finland. Okay? Don't do that, right? Yes or no?
Yes,
You
ma'am.
have to be, you have to find a happy situation everywhere. You have to create it. Don't think that if a sad person you send to Finland and that person will become happy. That won't happen, right? Okay, and anyone, when is the World Happiness Day observed?
20th March.
20th March.
Very good, very good. Good. Okay. Now, another thing. Success should never come at the cost of happiness, right? By this, I would like to reiterate that there are some people who attain success, reach a certain level, but not at the right cost. That is, they neglect their health, they neglect their family life, they neglect sleep, and believe me, all the other three things are much, much more important than what they are trying to achieve. If you can achieve that amount of success while retaining a good family life, while keeping happy, while being enjoying your enjoying a vacation, because see, nobody is going to remember a sad time with any individual. Also, see, whenever you think about your memories with anyone, you want to kind of think about just the happy part. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
please do not, believe me, try to, for this, again, I will say that you have to work hard. You have to have a plan in mind. You can start a little early, but then do not kind of neglect your health, neglect your sleep, neglect your relationships, right? Because with COVID, again, we've realized that there is nothing more important than health. And for, again, good health and happiness, nobody can buy for you, even if you have the maximum amount of money with you. So with this, I agree with this, that success is, can you see the next slide, please?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. See, I will again say that there is no exact formula for success. There is no exact formula for happiness, because both of these are very relative terms. You have to, we have just given you a guideline. I've tried to just interact with you, and I think you all have kind of similar thoughts. So you have to keep working. You have to enjoy your work. Don't wait for a tomorrow, a better tomorrow to be happy, because you are not sure. It may be much better than what you expect, but it can go the other way around also. Okay? These are certain things that everybody talks about that, and certain, that which can kind of give you both success and happiness. You try to, I'm not saying every day you have to do that, but if you could, you should try to talk about things that make you feel grateful and happy. Whenever you get a chance, try and do an act of kindness, right? And please share your positive experiences with others as well. Just see, when you see certain patients, getting out of a sickness and then telling same thing, a patient who's already suffering gets to know, that person gains confidence. You can help others. Exercise, meditation, everybody knows it does have a positive effect on you. It takes away a part of your success. In the end, I would just like to say, choose what you like, right? Have an aim, but don't sulk, don't brood over that, don't get overburnt. Work hard in a methodical way, and be happy, keep enjoying. There are times you will not get success immediately. You have to be very persistent, and keep trying, and definitely success will follow. So thank you, students of class 9D. And I hope you have enjoyed this thing, whatever that short talk we had.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And anyone else wishes to share something on this? You people may have better thoughts. Anybody wants to mention something?
No,
What,
ma'am.
children?
I think that everything was covered up in the slides and the things you discussed with us.
Yes, ma'am.
So I hope that some takeaway, this message is going to help you in some way or the other. And I've definitely enjoyed a class with students after a long time. I'm really thankful to the school authorities, principal ma'am, Madhop sir, all the teachers, and definitely all of you students for being so cooperative and being, kind of so responsive. Like the discussion, I found it really, delightful. And I got 1 hour away from my hospital, all masked up. So I think rather than that, this gave me a bit more happiness.
Thank you, Dr.
Right.
Anjali, for the wonderful session. It was really wonderful to see that you had come prepared with the presentation and everything, and very, very value-adding points that you mentioned. As ma'am always has said, that it is not necessary that success will give you happiness. Okay, there is no measure of success. I may think that I become ABC, I will become happy, but that's no measurement. But if you're happy with whatever you are, with the kind of life you have, look at the persons who don't have things. In this current time, each of you is having a shelter, having food to eat, having clothes to wear. Look at the people outside. Look at the people lined outside the hospitals who have hardly anything to eat, hardly anything to wear, hardly any place to share, any place to live. So you are a blessed lot, and be grateful to God and be happy with what you are. Believe me, each of you is unique in your way. I remember telling you a parable. A pine is a pine and a bamboo is a bamboo. So you are where you are because God wanted you to be there. So relish in what you are, improve yourself every day. Don't be complacent about it. Improve yourself, be happy, and that will automatically lead you to success. Thank you, Dr. Anjali, and thank you. A big thank you to our Vice Chairman, Mr. Bipin Gupta, who has also joined in the session. Thank you for sparing your time, sir. Any point from you, sir? Well, I think I'll close on this. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dr. Anjali, once again. Thank you, children, for being such a wonderful audience. And thank you, the heads and the teachers, class teachers.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dr.
so
Anjali.
much.
Thank you very much for a nice session.
Everybody stay safe.
Yeah.
And have a good day. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, ma'am.